Good morning, Aries. Good morning. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Welcome to my channel, Tarot of the Twin Sun. Yeah, I'll be building for you a great mirror, the energies between you and a potential someone else, soulmate energy usually. And yeah, it's an on-card spread. So it's a situationship reading from mid-January 2020 for Aries. So please like, share, and subscribe if you will. And I'm also taking private consultations. You can find that information from the About section. It's just an email. Just send me an email. So yeah, let's get started. I usually start with a pre-shuffle. I'll be working with the 1975 Royal Fez Moroccan Tarot deck once again. We'll clean the energy of the deck, and this is a reading for Aries, mid-January 2020, situationship, love. Hmm. There may have been an offering of love and a need for you to find karmic justice in this offering. The offering actually may have caused some sort of confusion. Um, this person, this person's offer was a bit confusing to you, and there still is a need for some sort of justice to occur. The justice has to do with healing as well as an aspect that is watched over by the stars. But overall, this confusion and this need for justice is causing a type of burden on you physically, and your physical body might have taken a toll because of it. There's a need for transformation, but the burden is very hard to set down. It's because there is a type of divine force that comes in. It comes in the guise of a new beginning, some sort of project or a new relationship somewhere else that that could lead you into you know, abundance. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in the cards so far. All right, these cards are ready. Okay, so there's an offering or an apology, some sort of friendship coming from someone who once had a great contract with you, but I think the contract is now terminated, or at least it was misread and misinterpreted. This person is trying to give you something that will help you find a sense of purpose or higher purpose. Children are indicated here with the Sun card, but usually this has to do with ego. This has to do with your higher self and what you're trying to become. Okay, this is enlightenment, and something about what they are giving is an apology about a commitment or a contract that had to do with your inner child or something like this, and or children. I mean, there's a lot of children here. A need to set boundaries that have to do with some sort of contract with a child or involving a lot of children. We have the pages of Pentacles as well as the page of Wands here, and there is the energy of the Devil here, which is all about contracts and binding agreements. Okay, this has to do with a type of binding agreement as well as once again that missing or that offer of love that was there, but then now it's not there. Something about this offer of love has led to a type of abandonment and a need for you to move on, but then as you move on, there is general strife. Okay, so what I'm seeing is someone who has caused a great deal of unnecessary emotions as well as entanglements of legal or binding nature, hidden romance from someone or a mother figure or something like this. There is a need for you to make a choice. The choice you're making towards is to get over some sort of tribulation and to move forward and to find your truth. But there is someone here who's acting childish, someone you're dealing with that has to do with a strong contract. Could be a child, could be someone who has an inner child that is very egotistical and not able to set correct boundaries. But they're apologizing, but I'm not sure if you're very interested in the apology, because there's something about this that's still on your mind that has to do with held up energies of emotion, as well as offers of love that were looked over, perhaps denied, because of some sort of toxic or some sort of agreement elsewhere, some sort of binding agent elsewhere. Okay, very mysterious so far. Very mysterious, my dear Aries. This is turning out to be something quite challenging in the month of January 2020. So yeah, energies of the Great Mirror are now coming up. 9 card spread. Okay, so there's that person again, that water element. She came up as the Queen of Cups earlier, or he, she, or he came up with the Queen of Cups earlier. Now they're here with the Ten of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse. So this is the conscious level on their end. This is what they have manifested, some sort of feeling of um, family, some sort of community, some sort of fulfillment on an emotional level here on their end, on the conscience level. And what they reflect is this either betrayal of it or the end of a cycle when it comes to emotional commitments and family life and something like this, some sort of emotional depth and fulfillment that comes through the Ten of Cups is being either looked over as a subtle influence or perhaps completely ignored. But still, there's an emotional undertone and it seems very unstable in a certain way, okay? It's as if the person wants it to end and to start a new cycle of healing or forgiveness or departure, some sort of newness, but they can't. I see this as very burdening on their end, and that's the thing, because here on your end, consciously, what you're being seen as is justice. So there is a need for karmic retribution. There's a need for a higher purpose or philosophy or thought cycle or ideology that needs to come in and put things into balance. This has to do with your 7th house, Aries, partnerships. This is Libra energy. So it could be that you're weighing up your options. It could be that you are willing to cut out something, but it's not your hand, it's the hand of some sort of higher power that is doing this, okay? Now it's interesting because both of you are working hard towards something, and it seems to be a type of commitment towards this person. It seems that you've been a hard worker in this situation, and you've been working hard towards this person, or working hard by yourself in order to manifest this stability, okay? Both of you want stability, but there seems to be instability indicated as justice and the 10 of Cups in reverse here. There needs to be some sort of balance. Um, and yeah, let's pull a few cards for why there's this imbalance here. Okay, this has to do with the Lover's card. The Lover's card is coming up in the Russian Fairy Oracle, and there is a fear. This person is operating out of fear of some sort of hidden news about a love situation. This could be another party. This could be fear that comes from traumatic or emotional stress, something like this. Fear that comes from news about child rearing, or news about some sort of union that could be good, but then they're out of fear they run away from this, okay, or something like that. That's why the 10 of Cups is in reverse, and there needs to be some sort of balancing and hard work in order for some sort of love situation to work properly, okay? Subconsciously here, they see you as someone who is operating in the month of January with a great deal of joy. You are going to communities and working out things and celebrating in in a general way. You're finding emotional fulfillment. They may see you at a distance, and they are playing this wounded warrior sort of stance, and they have a great deal of blocks set up to protect themselves. Okay, walls and barriers are set up, and communications are blocked in a certain way because they've manifested a sort of magical barrier that protects them and their heart space from any more hurt. It seems to me that somehow you're working hard towards this connection. You're doing so joyfully, and you're watched over by the energy of divine justice, of divine retribution. You seem to be getting what you deserve. However, there is this thing from the past, some sort of conservative element that has to do with the commitment you had with this person that is now being let go. No longer is this sort of prudish energy of conservation here, and there seems to be like a mutual release when it comes to this. But it could lead to the Five of Pentacles, which usually talks about abandonment issues and stuff like that, because somebody or both parties were essentially working on their own stability. Okay, this person is still very much kind of spying on you in a certain way, but they're doing so with a hidden fire, a hidden element of fire, and they could be trying to manifest some sort of situation with you, or perhaps you have many options right now, which could be a good thing. On a soul level, there is there was a need to find balance, and there still is a need to find balance, but it's very difficult because your soul's energies are a bit spread out, and they're 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 cast out in different ways. It's as if you are driven to different things, and then you're feeling instable because of soul's desire to find stability in some sort of commitment. Okay, so this is like the act of juggling, but then losing one of the balls or something like this. Okay, so Two of Pentacles usually indicates to me an emotional imbalance that comes from material instability. Okay, so there is something about your emotions that is affecting your physical body, as well as your physical constitution, as well as your physical projects, what you bring into reality, and these are posing as difficulties. You have to find focus in order to find some sort of soul or higher purpose. Okay, generally you're finding lovely situations around you, and you have the hand of justice working for you. However, there's something about this person's move towards you here with the Knight of Rods. This person has sort of like they're sort of playing a very interesting game that I don't really trust, because the Ten of Cups in reverse can be emotional manipulation. Here, there's like the card of vengeance with the Nine of Rods, as well as here. They recently cut out something, or perhaps may have cut out something with the moon's energy. They cut out something, and I'm not sure if that was the right thing, because here they are trying to go into the game again and trying to play something on the soul level with you who is trying to find some sort of balance, who are trying you're trying to find some sort of balance. It's very difficult because of this energy, because of what they are projecting. So I don't really like this person. There's something about them that is very much embodying victimization. You've worked hard towards this, but now it seems like you're moving on, and you're finding a lot of like good people around you. Something about what they give you is a lot of instability, and it's because this person has cut off something from the past, something about the relationship that you had, the connection you shared, and now they seem to be regretting it. Okay, they seem to be regretting it. All right, well, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Hopefully there's some sort of resonance there, or not. I don't really know. But please like, share, and subscribe if you will. And hopefully you have a nice rest of your January. I'll see you in February, my dear Aries. Thank you, and peace.